This new pet inside of the 4th of July update is genuinely going to replace the OP strat for grinding eggs. And pretty much what I mean by this is usually there was like the meta, right, around the pets you'd use for grinding it and all that stuff. You saw that ability. That's what we're going to look at. It's the bald eagle. So the bald eagle has probably one of the best passives when it comes to grinding XP. And so this is going to be obtainable. One thing to note is this is really overpowered. It's not that expensive. So you can grind literally almost anything. Give it to your alt can sell it, and then your alt can sell it, and then just come over here and give it to your main. Now, genuinely, I believe this is why pet trading was disabled, or if trading gets disabled in general, like gifting and all that, is because of this one thing alone. So you want to try to buy these on your alt accounts because this is genuinely the best pet when it comes to grinding eggs. So what we're going to look at is its ability. So there's two different halves to it, but the first one is every 7 minutes, it'll take flight, spread its wings, and all eggs advance their hatch time by 70 seconds. There's also a 70% chance for the time to advance, or the time advance to be multiplied by 2x. So pretty much what I believe this means is there's a chance whenever it does its ability for this speed to be doubled, like on how fast it counts down. Now, you can also obviously pair this with the blood kiwi and all that, but once again, this is like the main thing around this is going to be the absurd passive. So it's going to take 70 seconds off of it, which is better than what the blood kiwi can do. And then on top of that, it's also going to drop XP like absurdly once you start leveling it up. So we're obviously, you can do that. But the next thing is going to be, once you have multiple of them, the advancement ability is what's really going to start to shine, right? Is so whenever the pet activates the advancement ability, if there's a chance for this to start exceeding faster and, growing faster or hatching faster, right? Its time's going to start cooling or going down way faster. You can take advantage of this ability and try to get as many of these pets as possible, obviously. And you can start cranking through XP, right? You can start driving these things and getting them hatching really fast if you have enough of them. And then additionally, another thing obviously to note is you can only buy one of these, I believe. I don't think the shop like literally resets. So make sure you do try to buy them on alt accounts because that's the main way you're going to really get a lot of them. So for the main strat though, you want to try to level them up before you abuse the abilities they have, because for the most part at level 1, right, the blood kiwi is going to be way better until you level that one up enough. So what you're going to do is, my favorite strategy is taking advantage of the capybaras. So these have a really good ability like this one right here. All pets within the stud radius won't lose hunger and will gain 4 XP every second. And the only downside to this is the pets have to be within the range of it. That's the one note, is it used to be like, this just got nerfed, right? But it used to be all pets would gain that much, making it literally the best for grinding it, like replacing the owl. The devs kind of said no to that because the blood owl and all that used to be like, it's a overpowered like ability, don't get me wrong, but the blood owl was way better, considering it did all of that from like, but it would affect all your plants, right? Or all your pets. So that was the one ability that this is, all the pets have to be within range. So what you're going to do is, obviously, if you want to, try to get as many capybaras as you can. So that way they're just constantly hovering around other ones. And you want to do that. And then in doing so, effectively, there'll almost usually always be, because as you see, the pets usually wander somewhat near each other. 15 studs is a lot. So there's usually going to be consistently always another pet with it. And then alongside that, the other thing is, once they're advancing high, I would recommend getting it to like level 30 or 40 before you start grinding with it. And then doing the same with your alt accounts, since once again, this is a very good pet, but only, if you level it up enough. But that's the only way you can get it to obviously replace the blood kiwi in general. Also, we're giving away a bunch of seed packs and premium oasis eggs. So if you want to enter into the giveaway, just like this video and comment your username down below, right? If you want to increase your chances, you can also send this, video to a buddy, tell them to watch to the end as well, and that'll increase your chances of winning the giveaway. But anyways, if this video helped you out, this new pet is pretty good and you should try to take advantage of it because it's never going to come back. But I'll see you on the next one.